My name is Laura Blackburn and I am the Chair and Scotland's Officer for the Student Reference Group. I live in Stirling, Scotland, which is most famous for the Stirling Castle, the Battle of Bannockburn and the Wallace Monument. Currently I am in my final year of the Doctor of Physiotherapy pre-registration programme at Glasgow Caledonian University. You might not be aware of this degree as it is relatively new. After the pre-registration components, we study 6 modules focusing on research and professional development. With the research and quality improvement projects from the course and my research I'm involved with outside of the programme, I am slowly building towards a phase of dissemination. On that note, I drove from Stirling to Manchester and attended the Physiotherapy Research Society annual conference for the first time yesterday. I'm still processing the day and all of the fantastic keynote speakers and rapid fire presentations and posters. There can be a lot of preconceived ideas of how a research conference might function. I never have attended a physio-specific conference before, and the conferences that I have attended in recent years have been online. Attending face-to-face allowed the opportunity to network and meet people that I might never have done otherwise. I am very grateful for the opportunity for inspiration and light bulb moments that I experienced throughout the conference. Now I want to share with you some of the feedback from some of the presenters that I met while at the conference.
Hi everybody, my name is Bianca. I am an executive committee member of the PRS, that's the Physiotherapy Research Society. I act as a student executive committee member or a student representative member, and what I do is try to improve the engagement that the PRS has with the student population within all of the UK. Today we're having our 2023 conference here in Manchester.
So I was very lucky to be included in a systematic review workshop with Physio Research Society. I'd never done a systematic review before, and they supported me through the entire process, and he wrote a systematic review looking at cancer patient experience with exercise during cancer treatment.
Hi, my name is Jaden and I'm in my final year professional doctor in physiotherapy, and I study in GCU, and I'm here to present my study in vascular rehabilitation because the awareness around vascular rehabilitation really low in the UK. I'm here to meet people and then talk about how important vascular rehabilitation can be.
As my poster, I work on ICU, and this was part of my dissertation for my master's project. So what I chose to look at was whether having the right skill mix of staff as recommended by the guidelines actually mattered. Does it make a difference to rehab being done? And it did. So we managed to find a way of looking at skill mix, looking at staff level. We managed to do some statistical tests on it, and it was so worthwhile to be able to say, yes, we need the rehab, but we need the staffing structure to go with it. And what's been lovely is since then we've been fully funded, so we now have staffing across physio and all the AHPs to meet the guidelines, but also it's taught me to engage with that data collection, and coming on conferences like this just shows that it's worth knowing how to do your research methods, knowing how to review your articles, knowing how to put data together. And I would just say that it needs to start from the beginning of your student journey all the way through, because it works.
Of the behind the scenes part of building a conference. So not just showing up and networking and meeting with people and learning about research, but I get a chance to get my hands nice and dirty in putting together organisation, in supporting our team, in figuring out how to further engage students, and also a bit of networking as well.
Doing the 5-minute kind of quick fire presentations today. Obviously a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's all a really supportive group, and it's really nice to kind of get your hard work out there and heard by more people.
Hi, my name is Fran Peppo, and this is my poster from my MSc dissertation. It's about patient perspectives of dance interventions for chronic respiratory disease management. So looking at adjunct or alternatives to pulmonary rehab. So I'm just here to maybe give a few tips about choosing topics for research or making your abstract or poster. So I think my number one tip would be choose something you like. and you're interested in, because you're going to spend hours and hours and hours doing it. So if you already find it boring before you start, it's going to be really boring by the time you end. Secondly, I would say, don't worry about it being perfect, particularly initially. So that's what your supervisor's there for. It's what your friends and family and peer reviews are there for. So get the thing down on paper and then worry about all the rest of it. In terms of abstracts, so 250 words is normally abstract, and they're kind of broken into these like background, methods, results, conclusions.
Today, all I've done is just really continue to grow my love and affection for research. And a big part of that was scoring abstracts before they got into the conference, or even scoring posters and oral presentations with the guidance of the entire executive committee the entire executive committee.
Incredibly well supported by Physio Research Society, and what I would say to any physio students out there is definitely join the society. They run abstract writing courses, and they can signpost you to lots of ways to get involved with research, even when you're still a student or newly qualified. So I'd say it's a really great experience. Would recommend getting involved with that. They can support you with submitting abstracts, and abstracts today have been written by students, and same when I came last year, there were students presenting their dissertations and their projects they've been working on. So I think it's a really good way to network and get involved if you've got any sort of interest in research.
So I think when I started, I had no clue where to start. This is my first ever piece of big research. So my big tip is just go read lots of other research and see what other people do. And if you like it, write down what you like and use it for yours. And if you don't like it, then don't do that. I would say in terms of posters, make it eye-catching. People have to want to read it. Use your IT skills, make it look attractive, and definitely make use of your graphs and your pictures. So have a Google, work out how to do some of those things, because they can really make it stand out.
Main takeaway from today is it's very inspiring to hear of kind of all different types of research that's being done in so many different areas by so many different physios all across the UK and beyond.
It's really exciting to be here because I'm meeting a lot of interactor people, and just to share their insight, and then sharing my interest in research as well.
This is my bonus tip. So if you are at a conference, print a poster on A4 or a smaller size, and the QR codes can be really helpful to link people to extra information. Then you can give them out and people can contact you another time with their questions.
Thank you to the presenters and committee member who answered my questions at the conference, and thank you to the CSP for providing the opportunity to attend the conference, and for the PRS for the fantastic experience at the conference. And I highly recommend any students who are considering attending next year do so.